I can remember when I was in high school in history class, seeing photographs of huge piles of books being thrown into a heap, all of them on fire, set by the Nazis. When I was in college, one of my favorite authors was a German by the name of Hermann Hesse. And he was one of those banned by the Nazis, so certainly that meant his books were being burned. We are living in an age when we are seeing a replay of it, but now that we are more of a digital society, it's not books that are being burned, but it's videos and podcasts and blog articles that are being removed by people like Google, Facebook, YouTube, and others. The recent GoFundMe that was being raised the money that was being raised for the truckers who are protesting peacefully for freedom in Canada is a good example of this new book burning, where the agency that had raised money for Antifa and Black Lives Matter, both of them socialist and Marxist-leaning groups, decided they were not going to send the money that was raised, the millions of dollars that were raised for the truckers, to Canada. This is all very disturbing to me. We need to remember something very key to the history of our country, and that is that we have always been a country that values ideas and opinions. And we've never been a country that has decided to ban anybody's opinions or books. We've never been a country that has burned books, but we seem to be entering into such a realm now, and it's got to stop. The burning of books, because they were written by people that disagreed with the powers that be in Nazi Germany, cannot be allowed to happen in a free society that we call the United States of America. During the Soviet period, they did the same thing. They burned books, or they banned books. The printing press of Holy Trinity Monastery in Jordanville, New York, during the Soviet period, established a printing press where they could print books that were necessary for liturgical use and prayer books for the people. And they were all, many of them were sent vicariously to the Soviet Union so that the believers would have access to the books that were prevented from being printed by the Soviets. We cannot allow this to happen. Freedom of thought is essential to any democracy. It doesn't matter whether you agree with me or disagree with me. What matters is that I see that you have the right to disagree with me. You have the right to your opinions. Perhaps you will convince me at some point with your writings or your speech, or perhaps not, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that we value each other's ideas and we value each other's freedom of thought. That is pivotal what it means to be a free society.